Hello, everybody. We're going to look at stage 19, hic and ille right now. Okay. Um, your book presents these as a grammar topic. Some teachers make a really big deal about these. They're not a big deal. They're just two more vocab words. Okay. The first one we're going to look at, you guys can see on my screen, is we're going to look at ille. All right. The weirdest part of this word is actually the word there, ille. Um, this word just means that. Okay, so if you can remember, the ILL one equals that. All right. So let me do this kind of all in one fell swoop here. There we go. Okay, that's it. All right. In the plural, just like in English, if you say, oh, that guy over there, but then there's more than one guy, you would say those guys over there. So when you see our examples here, you say illa femina, so it's that woman, but illos sacerdotes, those priests, or illi vii, those roads, or here illud templum, that temple. So the big thing about this is that a couple of the forms are a little bit weird, and so you have ille, whereas you might have like quintus, right, with a us or some kind of like singular regular masculine ending. But ille is pretty weird looking, and then the neuter is pretty weird, right? It ends with a d, illud, but that's not a big deal. Okay, the rest of the endings are exactly what you would think. So this feminine singular is an a, like think puella. Okay, here, the accusative would be like amicum, quintum, or puellam, or metellam. And again, we have the weirdos here in the neuter. And then in the plural, now they've left out the neuter here. Not sure why, because remember our second neuter rule is that it ends with an a, and guess what? The neuter plural is illa. And so I don't know why they left it out, but there we go. Maybe they just want to simplify it a little bit further here. But these endings are the normal endings that we know. So the singular amicus, well, the plural would be amici, or amicum, and the plural would be amicos, and puelli and puellas. Okay, so really normal endings, and so the bottom line is ill means that guy over there, or those guys over there. That's it. Okay. Now the opposite of that guy over there is this guy. Okay. So this guy is hick, and all these little H words. That's this. Okay. This guy. Or if there's me and somebody else, it's these guys. Okay. So this or these is what we need to know for these little H words, right? And notice again, most of them are pretty normal, right? So look at the plural. It'd be like amici or amicos, puelli, puellas, right? Really normal endings. All right. Now look at the singular. This is where people kind of freak out a little bit and they're like, oh my gosh, look at these. They're so weird. Well, first of all, yeah, neuter's weird. Guess what? No big deal, right? Because remember, illud was normal or was weird too, right? So Hulk is pretty weird for the neuter. Um, Hick, yeah, pretty weird. Hike, okay, pretty weird. Hunk looks pretty crazy. So does honk. That looks crazy. They're not as crazy as you think. Okay. What probably happened is that once upon a time, these were probably HUMC. Now, if you say that, honk, that's pretty tough to say. Hunk is a lot easier, right? Same thing over here. HAMC, honk. Well, that's a little tough to say. So that M got nasalized to HANC and not HAMC or HUNC. So honk is hard to say, but honk or honk easier to say. Okay, so they look a little weird, but they're actually not nearly as weird as maybe they look on first sight. Now, again, the bottom line is these little H words mean this, like this guy, or these guys. All right, and you can see hick weir, this guy, this man, or honk pom pom, this procession, high stoli, these dresses, hos flores, these flowers. Honestly, I think the hardest part about this is just keeping that, those, and this, these straight. That's it. Okay, hick and a leg, guys.